Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords. And in the last episode, we had some pretty major issues. As you can see, quite a bit of our village is currently under construction. That is because last time we were raided quite significantly. We lost, I think it was only about 5 people, but the big issue is that everything was destroyed and we have to rebuild everything. So as you can see, we're going to be negative in the timber for a while. Luckily we do have enough resources for pretty much everything else. But the first thing that we need to get back in shape, of course, is going to be the logging camp, so that we can get enough timber to rebuild everything else. And I do have to say, I'm still quite pleased with the fact that I was punished, but not... it didn't completely derail the entire campaign. In a lot of games, and I was thinking about potentially calling it quits on this game, because I figured once I saw everything go on fire, I was like, oh no, it's all over, we're gonna have a game over here. But in fact, we did not get a game over, and we only lost, like I said, I believe about 5, maybe even only 4 people. So this actually allows us to continue and rebuild, and it punishes us, but I think we can actually recover from this. So what we're gonna do for the moment is basically just allow them to do their best to rebuild everything, and yeah, we'll be back when they get done with that. Okay, and so real quick, I forgot to mention we are low on food as well. Now we don't have a lot of things for people to work on, so I've just decided to throw everybody onto this forager hut, and hopefully people will be able to gather these berries quickly enough for it to make a big difference. Okay, so here we are back, and we've got basically everything rebuilt. We do still have the farmhouse, the sheep farm, the livestock trading post, and I believe we have the church. And I think that's about it. So, we have basically recovered from everything that went wrong, and we do have 3 months of food now, and hopefully everybody is going to be okay now. We're gonna take one family off here and let them just deal with berries. We'll go back over to the hunting ground. Just to make sure. Okay, we do still have one person there. So I think we're okay as far as all that goes. What we're gonna do now is try to get a surplus back on timber. And hopefully get this wooden church rebuilt. Do we have, how many families do we have on construction? It looks like 2. So that is pretty good. Let's see. Should we have somebody on the stable? I think it's okay for the moment. Okay, so we're gonna go, speed things along a little bit longer here. I'll be right back with you. Okay, now we do have our church back, and I think the construction people will work on the farmhouse next. So what we're gonna do, we're going to place down a couple more burgage plots. We're going to place one here. Not enough goods. Yeah, that makes sense. We're still -3 on the timber, looks like. Okay, we'll have to wait a little bit longer on that then. So while we are waiting, I'm just going to go ahead and mention... I mentioned in the last episode that I was thinking about getting more wells. And the reason was, as the population expands, I'm not 100% sure if they can all drink from just one well, or if that's gonna run out. It doesn't seem that that happens. However, what I have read is that having multiple wells helps your people put out fires more quickly. And that, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm guessing if we had done that, that we may have been able to rebuild everything for less timber and just less resources in general. Now again, I'm not 100% sure about really any of that, but I do think we will want potentially, I'm thinking 2 more. Maybe like another well in this area and maybe another one out over in this area. And that'll hopefully give enough well access. But hold on. Oh, we won't. Okay, so we'll be able to build one here and maybe another one like over here. So that's another thing we'll also be doing. Okay, as you can see now, we have got a decent amount of timber, finally. So we're gonna take one person off here. Wait, actually, let's see. Yeah, because we will want one construction worker. We're going to get started on rebuilding up some burgage plots. That seems good. Build another. I'm not sure how big we want this one. That seems a little, yeah, a little too big. Too small now. Still too small. Okay, there we go. Do a couple more of these. This is probably not the most efficient. I think we're probably knocking down some trees as well. Does look like we are. That is okay. We'll do another one there. They're also taking up a lot of space, but at this area right here, I don't think it's going to be super important to us for a while. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more? 5 more burgage plots? Yes, okay. And that'll give us room for at least 4 more families. We'll also build probably, maybe I should, oh, I can't build it right there. Does this work? Seems like that works. So we'll build that there. And finally, build another well right there. Okay. And we're doing a lot better now on food. Check on these people who are doing the berries. They do have their wood cutting lodge back. I don't want somebody working on it though at the moment. I just want these people working on this. We do of course still need our clothing. I think it was a clothing stall, right? Yeah, clothing stall supply. So we need to try to fast track either getting yarn or linen, and it does look like we finally have people that are working on the field. However, they're only working on one of them at the moment, and that's the wheat one, which I'm totally fine with because we do want to try to have as much of a food surplus as possible. But hopefully they will. They are working on the flax now. That's good. So once we get some of these buildings and wells and stuff set up, it'll probably be a good time to put somebody else on this farmhouse. Okay, so we've gotten most of these burgage plots done. It looks like that well's done. Okay, I forgot to rebuild that. That's another burgage plot for the people working at the church. This well's done. We do have enough living spaces for everybody and quite a few extras, but it doesn't seem like we've gotten that new family yet. Oh, there we go. Now we got them. Okay. So now we have somebody working on the saw pit at all times as well as the logging camp. We just need that. Okay, we just needed that extra family just so that we have an extra person doing construction, but I think everything is done constructing for the moment, so we're going to put them to the farmhouse. And I don't know. I think the only reason to have somebody at the stable would just be for construction purposes, just so that they'll bring the ox a little more quickly, but I'm not 100% about that. There may be other, maybe it's for when you have horses. Yeah, I'm not completely sure there. We also probably want to get ourselves a trading post soon. We have plenty of timber. 4. That would probably be good to have. Wonder if I should just put it... Can it fit here? Yeah, this might even be a little bit better. Alright, we'll put that there. And we're also going to want this windmill. Or, we're gonna want a windmill and a communal oven, really. Is there a way I can fit a road in here still? Nope. Okay. I may have to move this logging camp down one slot because I'd like the windmill to be right here. Actually, I guess I could just put it right here. Space is cleared up now. See about, so the communal oven can fit right here pretty easily. But it might be better to have it kind of right here so that it can get to the, it can go to the storehouse quickly. Yeah. I don't see a problem with this. Or even maybe right here, if it'll let me. Yeah, okay, that's good. The windmill should be as close here as possible. And this is probably not going to be a road that's going to stick around long term. But this should allow them to still get from the windmill close quickly to the communal oven. Do we still have... We don't have an extra family right now. I should probably take these guys off for the moment then. Crop growth at 17. Oh, I'm not sure why that's a little strange. Sowing progress at 0. 97% on plowing, okay. So it looks like we may end up being able to have some flax in the next year or so. At the same time, I'm gonna keep up the burgage plots just so we make sure we have extra families coming in at all times. Wonder if I should make another road. Kind of have this one. I guess I could just have it deviate from here. That'd be fine. That's 2. I don't want 2 houses. Okay, I guess that's... Still haven't quite gotten the hang of this. There, something like that. Okay, perfect. I guess this one can just be... It's only likely to have enough room, just barely, for... Okay, maybe not even enough room. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll wrap this around as much as possible. Alright. We may even want to connect this, but the issue with that is I don't want it to overlap. I wonder if I can... Well, this doesn't give me any notification there, so hopefully it's okay if this overlaps just a slight bit. Like that. Just so they can loop around a little more neatly. And so what we're gonna do now, I think, I am not loving the fact that we just keep destroying trees here. It may be time to build another logging camp, maybe here. Gathering. do a logging camp. Try not to uproot if we can help it. Just put it right there. Okay. Got plenty of planks as well. That's nice. Is there anything we can... Oh, so that's one of the things that we need the roof tiles for. It's the stone church. And that's one reason to go and get clay. We have 13 families now, so we can definitely do that. Is it mining? Yes. A mining pit. So we will want to extend this road, probably. Actually, do something like that first. Okay, well, let's figure out where the best place to place this will be. No deposit in range, it says. This will uproot some trees. But it seems like we'll have to do that. Actually, I don't even think that this is a good place for this road at all. I guess we can't get rid of that one. Probably not even necessary to do it like that, but...
That axe really needs some sharpening.
Alright. Now, hopefully they'll finish that logging camp soon so we can place somebody on it. Oh, and I did forget. It's October now. Is this completely dried up? Yes, it is. So we'll switch them over to making us fuel for the winter. We have plenty of fuel, but it'd be nice to have a good stockpile of it either way. So is there a way? Place road, yes. We can actually remove that road. Oh crap, I removed the wrong one. Okay, can we remove this road? Yes, okay. Connect this one back. A little cleaner looking. Oh, we're on to the fallow year, so they didn't actually even... Well, that sucks. I was kind of hoping we would have got... So I wonder... What month... I guess you have to have the harvest done before October. Yeah, because now it's all just fallow. Yikes. Well, okay, hopefully next year then. 85, 87. Decent fertility anyways. Alright, this logging camp is done, so we're gonna put probably 2 families on it for the moment. And what we want is, we actually want this entire area. Pretty much everything from here to here. Winter is here as well. Well, almost here. Not quite here, but almost. And we have another family here, so I think we'll place them on that other logging camp as well. So we do... Well, we don't need anybody for the windmill yet. However, it's good to have them there. We'll just place them again on the logging camp. Do we have enough people everywhere else? Wait, what was that? That just said rebel. Right here. Okay. That explains why there isn't any stalls getting built there. Is that all of them? Seems so. Alright, so that's something to keep in mind for sure, is if things get burnt down, to really look around everywhere and make sure you've rebuilt everything. Even the market stalls. Alright, everything is looking a lot better. We've managed to not only rebuild everything, but I think we've also managed to kind of increase the capabilities of this village. But that's where we're going to stop for the day. Tomorrow, we'll work on getting back our food stores, and well, we'll actually try to increase our population further and maybe try to take on some bandit camps. But I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.